Today is Wednesday, December 24, 2025. I'm Pastor Michael, and this is Wilderness Wanderings. Our text is Hebrews 10, 24-25. And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day dawning near. There is a scene in the 6th Harry Potter movie that offers an image of the church. Harry's guardian, mentor, friend, and father-grandfather type figure, Albus Dumbledore, has just been murdered by a trusted friend. Dumbledore was the leader of those fighting against the rise of evil. Now he lies dead at the foot of Hogwarts walls. Thus far in the story, Hogwarts was the only truly safe place against Voldemort's encroaching evil regime. It is a scene of despair and hopelessness. Horror-stricken people are gathering around the fallen body. Eventually, one of them raises her wand in the air. The tip glows with light, as if it were a candle. It's a statement of defiance against evil. One by one, others raise their glowing wands. Soon there is a small halo of light above those who will continue to resist the forces of evil. Hope is alive. In Monday's devotion, I reflected on the opening words of Hebrews, which introduces the grand themes about Jesus, which are worked out in the rest of the book. But Hebrews can be summarized in these 4 words: Jesus is the greatest. The thing is, though, at Christmas, Jesus is little more than a flickering candle. He lies with little fanfare in a feed trough. After his resurrection, when he returns to the glory of heaven, he leaves behind a group of disciples who have no idea what they are up against. They don't know what they are supposed to do, or how to get started. They don't even really understand what Jesus was doing. Yet, they are the ones whom he leaves behind to continue his work. Those of us who call ourselves Christians are the descendants of those first disciples. 2,000 years later, the church is now an international organization, and one would think she would have her act together. The truth be told, she still seems to flounder, not quite sure what she is supposed to do or how to do it. Christmas reminds us of our humble beginnings. It also reminds us that Jesus told us to remain humble. The mission of the church is accomplished through acts of service. It was when Jesus got down on his knees to wash his disciples' feet that he told them to follow his example. Jesus remains present with us through our acts of service. Hebrews is a heady book, picking up grand themes from the Old Testament, arguing how Jesus is far superior to anything that took place back then. It's often a slog for people to get through this book. When it finally gets to the application, the author simply tells us to spur one another on to good deeds and to keep meeting together. On our own, the flickering candle of our faith and love tends to get snuffed out by the winds of evil and selfishness. Together, our combined faith and love is fanned into a flame by the Holy Spirit that dispels the darkness, at least a bit of it. That is why the scene from Harry Potter reminds me of the church. We need each other. As you journey on, go with the blessing of God. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you wherever he may send you. May he guide you through the wilderness, protect you through the storm. May your day end with rejoicing at the wonders he has shown you. May you rest in his provision as he brings night and then